Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us here on WLBT Plus First Alert Weather Edition. We're going to just dive into all the details. It is a very hot look ahead, that's for sure. It's already pretty toasty out there. Early this morning, I actually walked outside not too long ago, and I was like, whew, I just got hit in the face with all the humidity, and it's only going to get worse throughout the day.
Yeah, and it's still going to be pretty windy, as you could tell here from one of our sky cams out in Mendenhall showing the flags blowing there in the distance, and that's pretty much going to be the case today. Windy and it's pretty much going to be warm. It's already 80 degrees in Macomb, 77 in Natchez, and as well as here in Jackson, 76 in Vicksburg. Winds are blowing out of the south at about 15 to 20 miles an hour. So it's just continuing to bring in that Gulf air, and it's going to make it feel pretty sticky later on this afternoon. We are expecting, feels like, temperatures into the triple digits later on today. So heat stress is going to be a little bit of an issue for us this afternoon. Also for tomorrow, even though we may be a few degrees cooler, it's still not going to make much of a difference, as it's going to be still pretty hot and humid, as our actual air temperatures are still going to be in the low 90s today and for tomorrow. So it's definitely going to be feeling more like summer than it is the middle of May. But starting tomorrow will be the beginning of our unsettled weather pattern for this weekend. We're going to be relatively dry tomorrow, but tomorrow night into Saturday morning, although it's shifting to be more so Saturday morning, is looking to be when we're going to see our first chance for some showers and storms.
Yeah, that really looks to be the best chance as well, going into the Saturday morning time frame. And then we do have a chance into Saturday afternoon and then Sunday afternoon again. So a sort of rinse and repeat sort of forecast. It's not a washout for Saturday or for Sunday, but we're still going to be tracking out the chances for some stronger to severe storms into both of those days. So it's very important that you do have ways to stay updated going into the weekend, especially if you do have outdoor plans.
Yeah, so here's what it's looking like timing-wise. Friday night, although it's shifting more so to Saturday morning is when we'll see that first round of showers and storms. There is a marginal risk level 1 out of 5 for our far most northern counties. But I think most of the severe weather is going to stay in northern parts of the state. But that's not to say some of it could start to trickle down into our neck of the woods. But even if we don't see those stronger end thunderstorms, still going to be pretty windy, and maybe what might wake you up early Saturday morning, if anything else. And then we get a little bit of a break during the afternoon. And then it's really Saturday night, Sunday morning, still kind of shifting back and forth between the time frame right now, just because models are still a little unsure on exactly when the second round of showers and storms is expected to move in from the west. That also will bring us the chance for some stronger end thunderstorms. But the main threats are still looking to be damaging wind and hail, even with both rounds of stronger end thunderstorms. Same goes for Sunday afternoon into Sunday night. Another chance for showers and thunderstorms. That last round before we head into next week doesn't look to necessarily be severe at this point in time, but of course we'll continue to keep you updated on if that changes towards the end of this weekend. And then we get a little bit of a break Monday, Tuesday, and then we've got a front moving in Wednesday, somewhere around that Wednesday time frame, middle of the week, that will bring us our next chance for rain. And behind that, luckily, we are happy to tell you that it's going to be a little bit cooler. We say cooler, but it's going to be more so seasonal with temperatures back into the 80s. by this time next week.
Yeah,
So.
actually going to be looking at below average temperatures. Averages are roughly around 83 come the end of the week. So we're going to be looking at temperatures lower into the low 80s, which is very, very nice and a very welcome change going forward. But still, that's Wednesday is still a bit too far out to tell the exact impacts, how much rainfall we could see, if we'll see some stronger thunderstorms or not. So we'll continue bringing you updates into that system more so next week. But for now, our main focus is really into Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday night, Sunday morning, Saturday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, just multiple chances into this weekend, really.
Yeah, so here's what it's looking like on the tornado energy. Again, this is just one of our longer range models. This is Friday night into Saturday morning. Definitely looking at some more energy the further north you go, but that's not to say it could start to trickle into Humphreys, Holmes, Atala counties. But it's still looking to be more so of a damaging wind threat more than anything else, but still important to keep your guards up for the overnight time frame into Saturday morning. And then here, as we head into Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, it actually looks less favorable for any kind of tornadic activity. So that is some good news when it comes to the middle of this weekend. So that's pretty much also going into Sunday as well. And then as we head into Wednesday, still questionable at this point, but we'll continue to keep you updated on that. In terms of threats, again, just giving you an overview of what you can expect. Damaging winds and hail, still the highest likelihoods. Tornadoes and flash flooding on the lower end, not completely zero. So just want to make you all aware of what you can expect from these rounds of showers and storms this weekend.
Yeah, we have a lot going on, especially into this weekend. You got baseball games going on, as well as Pepsi Pops scheduled for Friday night. Should be good to go for Friday night plans.
Yeah,
but
I think you should be okay.
Yeah, Saturday and Sunday is where it gets just a little iffy. So definitely don't cancel any plans. But of course, just make sure you keep your eye on the sky going into the weekend, just because we do have those multiple chances for some showers and storms.
Yeah, but that's all we've got for you today. We'll definitely have more updates later on this afternoon as our high resolution models are going to start to come into play and give us a better picture for this weekend. So make sure to tune in for the noon newscasts with Elise, and then Dave and Elise will be on here at 2:30 for another update on the storms this weekend. So make sure to tune in then for the latest. But until then, have a great rest of your day.